Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV, the joy and the pain. Walsall have suffered it, and also Drogheda have. But things seem to be turning round for them. Let's have a catch up with Cormac. Hi, mate. How you doing?
Well, Simon, how are you?
I'm good.
Not too bad myself, yeah, now.
Yeah, you're a good man. You're a good man. We thought the Drogheda were really sort of under the cosh and heading for relegation, but they've turned things around a bit, haven't they?
We have, yeah. I looked at the start of July when the window opened. We were gone at that. It looked like we were gone. Like we were conceding poor goals, stupid mistakes. Defensively, set pieces couldn't defend them. But then once we got the window opened, players come in. DJT obviously came in.
Yeah,
and we all know how that's going. So
far. Yeah, he's doing really well for you, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's got I don't know how many goals it is now, but it's about 7, 8-ish, maybe 9. Or obviously it with the cup as well, and his hat trick there. So he's definitely banging a few goals in. I
saw the one goal he scored. It was a header, a bullet header, really. But his response. And then he sort of very sort of aggressive kind of response. Any reason for that?
It must be his celebration or something.
His new celebration style. Okay, has he been doing that more then?
I think he's done that one there about 3 times now.
Oh, has he? Oh, that's his new style. Then he's finding his feet.
Seems like it's his.
I know there's some good quality in there. A lot of the Walsall fans are unsure about him, but a run of game time. And quite a player, isn't he?
He is, yeah. I think he probably needed a run of games and to play a lot more regularly, like, as well. But he's doing quite well here, He's settled in.
Who's the player up front? Who's playing up front with him? What's his name? I keep forgetting.
France Perrault.
Perrault. Is he a pretty good player as well?
He's a Haitian international.
Haitian? Where's that? Haitian?
As a Haiti.
Oh, Haiti. Oh, got you. Okay.
Might be a Haiti or something. But he got him from the team that we're playing this Friday in the cup. So.
It's good timing. This is Bohemians are the team you need to catch, aren't they? They've got a game in hand and 8 points clear of you, but that's the team you need to beat, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that one seems like it might run its course. Bohemians have hit a bit of form themselves now. They won the Dublin derby against Shamrock Rovers last Sunday.
Yeah,
which was massive for them, and then they took a point against Shelbourne there on Friday gone by. So they're picking up a few points themselves.
So, are you confident or not so confident for this one?
For the cup game on Friday.
No, for Bohemians.
Oh, for the league game is it 2 weeks' time? Yeah. I don't know. I definitely think we could be confident to winning that one. We haven't got a great record up in Dalymount for the past season. Anyways, we lost about 3 or 4 games against them last year.
Yeah.
But no, I think we'll be confident going in, especially if we can win this Friday. In the cup quarter final.
Well, yeah, quarter final of the Irish Cup. That'd be pretty special, wouldn't it?
It is, yeah. Athlone Town away from home. It'll be a good crowd and hopefully a good occasion, and we can hopefully, fingers crossed, get through to the semi-final.
Yeah, that's give everybody a boost, Ronnie. I think
it definitely would.
I think you give Drogheda a boost when you beat Walsall, I think.
Yeah, that one as well. That was it was good trip, that, and a good game. Well, it wasn't great at all.
It was obviously going to be DJT. It was obviously going to be DJT who was going to score.
Yeah, had to be.
So to stay up, you need to finish 8th, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much to finish 8th would mean no playoffs. So 9th place would be, I presume, where we will be ending up if we are to stay up. But we'll have to go into a one-off match contested playoff, which is first division. I think there's 4 teams in
Yeah.
promotion playoff there, and they play. I don't know if they play a one-off game. I think it's a one-off game now. It's changed from the last time we were in it. So kind of like 4 teams there will 1 versus 1 there. Whoever wins that plays the next team, and then whoever wins that will play the team in ninth.
Okay. So that's sort of a bit of an escape. But Dundalk aren't far behind you, but they're not in good form, are they?
Yeah, they're the rivals as well, so it's a bit of added pressure, I suppose, on both sides. Because they're the 2 rival clubs, so don't really want either of them to go down. But it's probably gonna be one of us, or maybe it could be 2, but hopefully just.
Well, I think if Dundalk finish bottom, they'll definitely go down, wouldn't they? And then it's depends on the 9th place team in the playoffs. You've played 29 games so far. It's 38 games you play, isn't it? So another 9 games.
36, I think it is. 36.
36. Oh yeah, 9.
7 left.
So you've only got 7 left. So that is tight, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is tight. And we played Dundalk in the last game of the season as well. So so that could be a really big one.
It could. Well, if you can beat Bohemians, that puts you just 5 points adrift.
It does, yeah.
And then Dundalk to beat as well. That'd be 2 points. As long as Bohemians don't pick any more points up, you'll be okay.
It would be okay. I think they will pick up more points now myself. They've hit a good bit of form lately, as well as St. Pat's as well. They've hit a good bit of form. Yeah,
St. Patrick's they pull away from the 5, haven't they? They've picked up.
Yeah, no, they were doing well in Europe, St. Pat's as well. So, they brought it back into the league form.
Yeah. So, would it be doom and gloom if you drop down to the League One?
I think it would be, yeah. If we were, it definitely would be doom and gloom. So it would, but fingers crossed. If you had said to me at the start of July, whether we were go down, I was like near enough nailed on. I was like,
well, that's you looked to drift and destined
well
for place, and then some good results. Obviously, the game in the cup,
that was a big one as well.
Yeah, that's good for confidence, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you need to show promotion form really in the last 7 games.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed, and we lucky enough got 2 wins at home, I think, and 2 draws away. So
2 wins, 2 draws
going.
But then you had a player sent off, didn't you, in the last game? And that sort of scuppered you a bit, really.
Against St. Pat's, it kind of killed it a little bit. It was.
I was out against St. Patrick's, wasn't it? Yeah.
A deliberate handball on the line. It was just one of those moments of madness, really.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have done with points there, couldn't you? Because that sort of takes St. Patrick's away from you a little bit, doesn't it?
Especially since they had come off that European game against Istanbul, Beşiktaş or something, I think they might be called. And they had lost that, so we were kind of hoping to catch them off, but the red card kind of done us in a little bit.
Yeah, that's it. I think we obviously, for the association with Trevella and the connection with Walsall, sort of trying to stay in the Premier Division is sort of obviously what we're all hoping for. You.
I think it's key that we do stay up especially if we're going full time next year or next season. So it would be massive if we can stay up.
Yeah. How many full timers are in that division?
9.
Oh, are you the only one that's not full time?
Yeah, we're the only one that's not full time. The rest of them are all full time squads.
And are there many full time squads in League One?
I think there might just be the one who is Cork City. They just won promotion on Friday there, so they'll be back in the Premier Division next season.
Oh, that's going to make next season. If you stay up, that's going to make next season quite spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, if we can manage to stay up, it'll be a full-time division.
Yeah,
with us going that way as well. So,
what are you thinking about Trevella at the moment? You've been happy with what's happened?
I think so. Yeah. No, I've been generally happy with everything. Obviously, I think it was back at the start of July or around about then they had bought the stadium, like United Park, back from the FAI. So that was when was that one? That was around July, or might have been before that. But then they had the plans for the new stadium that they unveiled. So that was ambitious, and obviously we do need one ourselves, a new stadium. It's really needed, as well as training facilities and all the structure of the club.
That's it, because there's so much. I think the football in Ireland is really sort of moving up very quickly, isn't it? I think
it is. Yeah, it's
gaining
starting
a lot of traction.
It's starting to get a lot more traction, and a lot more people would like to go to games as well. And some stadiums just are not up to scratch, like ourselves. So if Travella do pull that off and get it all done, which the plans have alluded to that it's there, then that would be absolutely brilliant for the town. And for the club and everybody who supports.
It's one of those. It's fingers crossed that you can.
It is, because we've had
stay up.
We've had like 2 failed attempts for stadiums already, so that didn't materialize. So that's the thing. Just kind of when you see it to believe it, sort of thing.
I know what you're saying. It's sort of getting it over the line, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So as far as the way the football's improving and the football level is lifting up, has Gaelic football sort of taken a step back? Is that sort of decreasing, or is they both still vibrant?
Oh no, the GAA in Ireland still vibrant. It's the #1 top sport in the country. Like, so I don't think there's no beating that here. So there isn't.
Oh, so football's not competing with that as in the same level, sort of thing.
Not I don't think in the same level when it comes to all Ireland tournaments, and whenever the divisions are on, it's hard to compete with Gaelic. And
are there many players that we know that there's one Walsall player, Oisin McKinty, that he used to play Gaelic football and then crossed over to soccer effectively. Are there many players that do that crossover?
No, there is actually. There's plenty of players who would cross over between them. I presume down in the underage levels, maybe when you're in school and that, you would kind of choose. You would play both, but you'd have to maybe choose one. Later on, or something. So like, there was a player that played Gaelic that went on to play in the League of Ireland and then went back to playing Gaelic. So a decade ago, so
maybe it wasn't rough enough for him. That's why he went.
Maybe not.
Oh, brilliant! The amount of players in the League of Ireland Premier Division, there seem to be more that are getting pulled to the EFL now. People have definitely sort of got an eye on the Irish leagues now.
Especially EFL, the League 1, League 2 clubs, especially definitely be picking up a lot of players within the League of Ireland. Like, but some have come back now. Some players do come back, which is noticeable over the last few months. Like Danny Mandreu, who was with Lincoln City. He came back to Shamrock Rovers on a 6-month deal.
How was he? How from Lincoln?
From Lincoln. I think the former manager did say that I can't remember their former manager, but he did say he'd end up back in the League of Ireland due to his attitude, I think. Or something. But Dawson Devoy, I think he's at Bohemians. He was with MK Dons, I believe. And Ross Tierney is.
Ross Tierney, we know him,
well. He was with yourselves there last season on loan.
I've got a comment here from Matthew Preston. Was Ronan Mayer in Gaelic football?
I actually don't know.
I didn't realise he'd gone there. I know he played.
He might have been.
He might have been in his young days, perhaps. His younger days. He's still not very old now.
No, he's still a young enough fella, so he is. So.
Yeah. So this has been a good little catch up. We sort of wish you well for the getting through to the semi-finals, but I think the game against Bohemians is the big one, isn't it?
Oh, it's huge, that one as well.
If,
Every game really is absolutely massive. It's like, it would be like 8 cup finals we have here now to go.
Yeah. Well,
So-
you've won 2 out the last 5, and if you keep all the players on the pitch, you've got a chance.
Exactly. If we keep all the players and we don't get too many injuries, and we keep going the way we're going with the formation, like the 2 strikers or the 3 at the back. It didn't work at the start of the season, but
No.
it's working now since the start of July. Like when we changed to it again, it's working.
Have you missed Evan Weir? Have you?
The left back who is filling in now, Connor Kane, he's been outstanding. So he has since Evan Weir left. Absolutely outstanding. He's been brilliant. He had a leg injury, I think, 2 years ago, and he wasn't the same player at all after it. But he's kind of getting into that form that he had before.
Got you. Well, we were quite happy with. We're quite keen on Evan Weir. Evan's done quite well for us, but he got found out a bit on Saturday. He got an early booking and got caught out positionally a couple of times. But we were playing at MK Dons, and it's a real big, massive pitch.
Big pitch there at MK Stadium. MK,
yeah. So that's sort of he
I
got caught out a bit, really.
A few of the League Cup games now. The 2, the one against Huddersfield and Exeter.
Yeah.
And
against Huddersfield, he was very good against Huddersfield.
I've just missed watching the game there against MK Dons. That was the one game I've actually not seen for Walsall this season.
Well, Walsall hardly had the ball. MK Dons kept the ball very, very well. We never really got into them. It was a really flat performance from Walsall. So it was a disappointing one. And
it has been a decent start to the season as well. It's just disappointing to lose that game.
Yeah, well, I think when we look at the season as a whole, if we sort of pan out, MK Dons are favourites to win the league, and
they do have a narrow defeat them now too.
Yeah, a narrow defeat to MK Dons. Bearing in mind they beat us 5-0 last season, so on reflection, it was not a bad result, I guess.
Could have not a bad one, but
they could have wiped out our goal difference in one fell swoop, couldn't they?
Yeah, a point would have been great as well there. So
yeah, it's just we sort of came a little bit close, but MK deserved it, really, in fairness.
Deserved to win.
Yeah, that they should. If they'd have taken their chances, they'd have been 4-0 up at half time.
Oh, they would.
And Walsall had one really good chance just after they'd scored, and it was a great save from their keeper. And then first half we were poor. Second half we were much better, and it's quite an even contest second half. But I just couldn't get that breakthrough, so that was disappointing. But good luck for the weekend and Bohemians against Bohemians.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
a few big ones.
If you can take it to the last match of the season, then you'd have done well, I think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think so. If we can get it all the way to the last game and we can beat our rivals and send them down on that particular day, it'll be absolutely brilliant.
That's it. And Douglas James Taylor, finally, you're really happy with him? He's doing well for you?
Yeah, no, I think we've all taken to him here. So
is it just his goals, or is his link-up play pretty good too?
I think it's his link-up play has been generally quite good as well. He's brought players into the game. He can hold the ball as well up, so he can bring people into it, wing backs and all. So he's done quite well in all aspects of his game, and he's getting a few goals as well, which tops it off.
We want to get him well into double figures, don't we? And
I would like to see that. Yes, I would love to see that.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Cormac. Thanks for coming on and giving us an update.
Problem, and best of luck to Walsall as well for this season.
Cheers, matey. Thank you. Nice one.
No problem at all.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
Cheers.